course, as soon as we go on, I have to itch my nose. It was an itch, not a pick, right? Seinfeld?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey everybody, we are to the 7:10 hour. We started at 10:10 a.m. We are now at the 7:10 hour. By the time we finish, we'll have been on 10 times, 10 minutes after every hour, to celebrate 10 years cancer-free, to celebrate the launch of Team Felber, to raise money. I'm not going to lie, we want your money. We are certified 501c3 now for a few months now. This is our official launch since I'm 10 years cancer-free today, as a tribute to our friends and family and loved ones that have helped us along the way. There's been so many people, and as a tribute to that, we decided to do this broadcast all day. We've been going on the hour, going on Facebook Live 10 minutes after every hour since 10 a.m. We've raised so far $475. Our goal for the next 12 months is $10,000. That'll go a long way to pay a lot of people's power bills, electric, mortgages, water payments, whatever they need help with while they're in the middle of a medical crisis, because that's our vision, to help those in a medical crisis pay their bills so they can recover, and then after that provide continuing education and health services and stuff like that. So not only can they physically heal, but stay healed and stay well. Consulting for people that are going through different issues. And we have some great wellness partners. We've had some of them on today. We have Krupa from Roots and Remedies, and we had Jamie from the Salt Suite on. Those are some of the people that will be sending people to them and having them get salt sessions and Ayurvedic medicine. And you know, we're not against regular medicine, but sometimes natural stuff helps also.
Well,
it all works together.
Right, it's basically integrative therapies, things that can treat the whole body. You know, if chemo is treating your cancer, that's great, but then we want to help you with proper nutrition, stress relieving remedies, whether it's massage, acupuncture, meditation, salt suite, anything like that that can help with stress reduction. Not only for the patients, but the caregivers. The caregivers are the ones that sometimes are, I don't want to say forgotten, but they're kind of off to the side. The focus is on the patient, understandably. Right. And the majority of us caregivers, we want the patient to be the one getting, you know, the help and the attention. Right. But we still need the help to make sure we're healthy enough to be there for them. We talked earlier about the Series Center, and they're one of the biggest resources for integrative therapies, and they were a godsend to me. When Wayne was getting chemotherapy, I would get him set up in the infusion room. Then I could go over to the Series Center. I did yoga or get a massage or acupuncture. And then I was mindfully set to be there for him. I was able to remove everything on my stuff, and I'm there focused to be there for him and his needs. And I think it really was a major part of getting us through it, because I was learning ways to manage the stress and not be overwhelmed by it, and it was really incredible. So we're grateful to be able to have all these resources and offer all this information to everybody.
And that's a big part of what we do at Team Felber. We're a team.
Yes.
You know, individually I'm a player, Sharon's a player, but together we're a team. You know, I've been on the patient end where I've dealt with the chemo and the treatments for various medical issues, and then Sharon has been my caretaker and helped me out, and she's right. It's okay to say that a lot of times they are forgotten, you know, and it's, please don't. When you see somebody struggling with whatever they're going through, cancer, heart attack, any
diabetes, MS,
whatever,
ALS.
Make sure you reach out to their caretakers too, because I know a lot of times it was Wayne, and sometimes Sharon just needed to be loved on, or, you know, hey, you know, one of the things we've even talked about, we had a really nice meeting. One of the things we really do is, and I keep emphasizing this because I want people to know, is, you know, there's a big pie out there, and we all want a piece of it, and we're not like most charities. I learned that from Gene and Charlie with the Cancer Alliance of Help and Hope, that it's okay to work with other charities. I mean, we actually referred somebody to them last week because we're just building up our funds, and we had a cancer patient that needed some help, and right now we don't have a lot of money in there to help, because anytime it comes in, it almost immediately goes out to help people. And sometimes we're, like my mom said, and it's not a brag, it's just honest truth. Sometimes we just reach in our own pocket because we have to. But we had a really nice meeting with our friends Pam and Carrie from Always for ALS, and we told her, like, hey, if you have patients, even just somebody to go sit with them. Sometimes it's, if you know somebody who's sick, sometimes it's calling their caretaker and saying, hey, how about I come over to the house, I'll sit with Wayne so you can go have a hot meal. A lot of times caretakers aren't getting that hot meal, they're not getting that breath of fresh air that they need.
Pedicure. Massage.
Yeah, there was times where like
it can make a world of difference.
I know a couple of years back I was dealing with some issues, and Sharon said, I've got a girlfriend that wants to come to town and take me out of town. And I said, go for it, I'm good. I'm tired of seeing you anyway. No, I'm kidding.
We were blessed.
We needed a break.
We had a network of people, and I knew he would be okay. He was in a stable position, so I knew I didn't just leave him. He was stable, and he was good. But it meant the world to me that he allowed me that to go and be with a girlfriend and go away for 3 days and just really decompress. And it really helped me then be there more for him afterwards, because then I wasn't so stressed out. And stress has been a common theme today that we've talked about.
Yeah.
Even with what everybody's dealing right now with COVID, and stress causes inflammation, and inflammation causes disease or disease. And to be able to find the ways to combat that naturally as much as you can really make a difference in your health journey. And that it goes back to where we are, that we want to do what we can to help make a difference in the health journey and ease some of the burdens as much as we possibly can, whether it be a financial or just finding those resources to help guide you where you want to go. So I'm going to go check and see if our next guest is here.
Yes, we are waiting for one of our amazing board members, Valerie, who is also Sharon's sister and my lovely sister-in-law. My mom actually and Sharon kind of coined that phrase, sister-in-love instead of sister-in-law. In-law says you have to deal with them, and love means you want to deal with them. And she's been amazing. When I was going through treatment and we needed help, she and her husband and some folks from their church put together, maybe not even their church, their friends. I shouldn't say church because it involved wine.
That's okay.
But anyway, they put together a wine party and raised money for us, and that was super helpful. And then their lovely daughters had done some donating and some fundraising for us as young, now they're in their 20s, but just 10 years ago they were young.
Yep,
teenagers.
shout out to Brooke. I see she's watching.
Shout out to Brooke, what up, Brooke? And Jill and one of their neighbors was a young, I think he was probably 6 or 7 years old. They were praying for us with his family, and he said, hey, Mom and Dad, can we give my birthday money to Wayne and Sharon? That's so humbling. And I tell this story. We got to go meet some of these people after my bout with cancer. We got to go to Valerie and Ken put an amazing Christmas party together every year. We got to go meet these folks, and I remember talking to the young kid and said, hey, what is he like? They said he likes Legos, so we went and bought him some Legos. And I brought him to the house, and I showed him my cancer survivor tattoo, and I said the purple, and you'll see it in our logo and a lot of the stuff we're doing. Purple represents lymphoma, which is what I had. It represents Alzheimer's, which is what my grandfather had. It represents lupus, which is what Sharon's mom had. It represents being a survivor, which is what we are. And it represents a thank you. It's a thank you to those that carried you on the journey when you couldn't carry yourself. And I told him, I said, right here on this ribbon is you. You're part of Team Felber, because we were already Team Felber 10 years ago. And I gave him these Legos, and he said, can I share them with my brother and give them to him? And I said, it's up to you. You're the one that gave me your birthday money, but You know, it's amazing, and that's why we do what we do today. That's why we're raising money. We need to help people as much as possible.
Speaking of money, we had Jennifer Ann has asked us. She'd like to know how much we've raised so far today.
Jennifer Ann, we have raised $475. Our GoFundMe is on my Facebook page. It's on our Team Felber page. Anybody interested, message me and I'll send you the link. Or you could just go on GoFundMe.com and search Team Felber. Anything you donate to us, whether it's $1 to $1 billion, if somebody out there, I wish I had a billionaire friend. It's all tax deductible because we are now official 501c3. So all y'all in the past that said, hey, I'll give you a couple of dollars, but as soon as you become tax exempt and we can use it as a tax write-off, I'll give you more. You're going to hear a knock on your door soon, and you're going to get an email or a phone call from me because I'm going to take you guys up on your offers. Our goal is $10,000 in the next 12 months or more. That's the minimum we want to make. I really would like to do 1,000 today. We're at 475. I'm hoping in the next 2 hours, or at least by midnight tonight, or I wake up in the morning and look and it's $1,000. We've had already 2 to 3 people that have approached us and seen us online. Some we know, some we don't know. Just people watching it on their friends' pages. People that need help. They haven't really even asked for it, but we know they've expressed needs, or their friends have told us what's going on. And we're one of those charities, just like Cancer Alliance, where if we go after those people to help them.
All right. So, Valerie, I see you there. Touch the screen so it fills up your, touch the video so it fills up your screen and see if you get the green icon then, if you can hear me. Otherwise, I don't want to panic you, Brooke, but I might have to add you. You're showing up.
We can add Brooke.
Brooke is also one of our nieces and just an amazing young woman, and we are so grateful. She has been very generous. She was very generous to us too during the cancer battle, and just so appreciate everything she did. Heart attack and.
Yeah.
So we are so grateful to her and everything she's done. So I'm still...
We have some great friends and family, and that's why we do what we do. It's an honor. Sharon and I aren't just Team Felber. Team Felber is anybody that's helped us, anybody that we've helped. You guys know we've done lots of comedy shows and fundraisers over the years. Excuse me. And then, sometimes I'll just jump on Facebook over the last couple of years and say, hey, we have a need, whether it's, a couple of years back, we had a friend whose son got his bicycle stolen, and that was the way he got to school.
Mm-hmm.
And within 2 hours, we raised enough to buy him a new bicycle. Or we have a friend whose sister had cancer and needed a hospital bed, and the insurance wouldn't give it to her. They wanted to give her a regular bed, would not give her a comfy hospital bed. And we found out that where we could get one and what the cost would be. And we literally in an hour raised enough money. So that's why we're here. We're here to help people. So anyway, Sharon's working on. We've had some technical difficulties today. Facebook just started allowing the split screen recently, and I know they've been doing some updates. And
it's been kind of like random. Some people can get in, some people can't. So
yeah.
I know Valerie is there. But for some reason we're not getting her on screen. I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's see.
Brooke there. Can we have her get in on whatever format Brooke's on?
Let's
Brooke,
see.
can we borrow your format?
Hey, Brooke, are you home? I don't think she's home.
No, she's not home.
So,
All right.
let's see. Let me just go here real quick, and I'm going to send. We got Pamela Brennan has just joined us. So,
Pam, what up?
Pam, thanks for joining.
Pam is a ALS, a warrior for those with ALS and anybody. She and Carrie the other night sat with us for hours